Well, good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning. Well, like you said, my name is Jacquline Drake, and you guys, it's truly an honor to be here. And especially as we begin this beautiful series, Created to Create. They're excited. And also, though, I wanted to share with you, it's not only truly an honor to be here with you today, but it's been an incredible honor to be able to help you guys create this 7-week series. Because, friends, this isn't something that we're just going to attend. It's something that we're going to co-create together. And the other thing I wanted to say is that you don't have to be an artist to belong here today. You know, I come from a very unique path. Like he said, our medical center is actually right across the park from here. And Dr. Drake and I have a medical center that we treat mental health. And it's been an incredible journey to create this. And we'll talk a little bit more about that in a little bit. But I do have a unique path coming here today. I was first a nurse, and then became a therapist and all sorts of other things, and then a life coach. And now I'm the director of creative and immersive therapies at the Drake Center. But before all that, I actually owned the Healing Arts Gallery here in town. And it was literally in the building where we have the Drake Center now. It was a space where I not only shared my own artwork, but I taught mindfulness classes, meditation classes, all about creativity and how it helps you. Some of you may have even come to some of the things I had. Lots of events. We had open mic poetry nights and open mic music nights. But what I witnessed over and over again was that people, when they slowed down, when they really became present, when they allowed themselves to actually create, they began to heal. Not just emotionally, not just mentally, not even just physically, but spiritually too. And that's why this theme, Created to Create, is so powerful for me. You know, Scripture tells us, "Behold, I am making all things new." But here's what I've come to understand about that. That newness doesn't just happen out there. It happens right here in this moment. And most of us are rarely fully here, are we? We're usually thinking about the past, fretting or worried about the future. But creation only happens in the present. And what I love about this series is that it's inviting us to move beyond just thinking about our faith, but into experiencing it, into presence, into embodiment, and into expression. Presence is the doorway to creation. And creativity isn't just about being perfect. It's not about performance. It's really in how you move, how you speak, how you show up in life. So today, friends, we're not just going to talk about this. We're going to experience it. And after this service, like Pastor John said, we're going to move into a creative workshop together, where you won't need any artistic experience, just a willingness to be present. And what we're going to create isn't something you have to think of. It's something that will actually come from you, from within you. Because in a moment, I'm going to guide you into what I call the silence, more like a remembrance. It's into a space where you can begin to listen inwardly. And in that space, you may begin to notice something. Perhaps a feeling, perhaps a color, perhaps a light, perhaps a place, perhaps a person, perhaps presence. Something that represents peace to you. Something that feels like home within you. And whatever comes up, there is no right or wrong answer. And that is what we will later have the opportunity to express through your own unique creations in the workshop. So before we do that, and before we do all creation, we're going to start to slow down by going into the silence. So I want you all to get comfortable in your seats. Allow yourself to get comfortable in the pews. There you go. And allow yourself to gently close your eyes. What I want you to do is take some inhales through your nose And at the same time, I want you to expand out just your lower bellies if you can. Imagine if your lower belly can just take a breath. In through the nose. Expand out the lower belly. Nice and slow and nice and low. And as you take another belly breath, I want you to allow yourself to actually feel your body touching wherever the pew is touching your body. Allow yourself to actually feel yourself sitting in the chair. And as you take another inhale through our nose, now I want you to start to focus on any sounds you hear in this room, in this beautiful sanctuary. As you take another belly breath now, in through the nose, I want you to bring all this beautiful awareness all the way up to the top of your foreheads. Remember, we don't know what this awareness is. We just know it feels good. And on our next exhale, we're going to start to bring this beautiful awareness down. Into the nose, expand out your lower bellies. Now bring this down as it goes across our foreheads. We allow our foreheads to relax, even the tops of our eyelids and our cheekbones. We unclench our jaws. Open our throats. And as we take another inhale, even if all those little random thoughts and fragmented movies are going on in our heads, that's okay. Focus again on the sound you heard in the room before. I want you to lock in on that sound. Take another breath. Now as we bring this energy right around our shoulders, we allow our shoulders to relax like a hug from a good friend. And as we wrap this beautiful energy now into our heart centers, this is a space, friends, where things are a little more quiet. Perhaps our thoughts are a little bit further away in this moment. This is a space we're going to slowly go into. Scripture says, "Be still, and I know that I am God." I want you to let your body soften into that. Allow your shoulders to droop a little more, your jaw releasing. Bring your awareness now into your heart centers. I want you to ask yourself, what does this space feel like right now? Perhaps what are the colors of this calm space within you? Perhaps it's a place. Perhaps it is someone you know. Perhaps it's a memory of some sort, or an object. Allow yourself to have this. This is a space that's always within us at all times. I want you to give this place a name, just a name that just only you will know, that you can call upon whenever you need a little peace. It's just for you. And as we anchor this beautiful feeling in, I like to think of a little feather falling right from our heart centers, right down to where we're taking this belly breath. With 3 big belly breaths, we allow this feather to fall just a little further. This is a space now that's always within us. And we know now it only takes a few belly breaths to get back to. And as we start to bring our awareness now, back up and out, we're going to slowly come back and out with the beautiful wave breath. So once again, in through the nose for the belly first. This time we're going to move that air up into our lungs, and then exhale out of our mouths. Like a beautiful wave up and out. Into the nose, belly first. Move the air up into our lungs. And exhale. And as we take our last beautiful wave breath, we're going to smile under exhale as we end this practice. Bring the air up, exhale, and smile under exhale. Beautiful way to end the practice, friends. And as you rest here, notice what starts to begin to form right now around us. Notice your energy. Notice the feelings in your body. It may be gentle now. It may be anything else that comes up. It's okay in this moment. And as you come back, I want you just to stay curious in this space. Because you don't have to do this right. Sometimes it's just a few belly rubs to get back to a little pace. I just want you to notice in yourselves what needs to emerge. Because what you just experienced just now is not something outside of you. It is something that lives within you. And today, friends, you'll have the opportunity to give it form through your own hands, your own expression. Because this is what it means to be created to create. Thank you, friends.